guys, what's up? It's Meredith and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm showing you guys how I edit my Instagram photos and how I like to take my photos and kind of lay them out for my feed. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I made this album of photos that I'm going to edit for today's video. So this first photo is kind of a full body shot with a scenic background. This is like a typical photo that I would post to show an outfit or to like show a location. And then I have this selfie that I'm gonna edit, and then two pictures of me with a friend. This one, I'll probably edit them both because this photo of Jeff and I doesn't take long for me to edit. And then this one of me and Alexa kind of took a while to edit, so I'll actually show you how I did all four of those. So the only apps that I use are Facetune and Visco. So first I go into Facetune and I'm gonna grab the photo of me at the beach. And I believe the only tools that I used for this were whiten, smooth, and details. Those are kind of the only tools I use like at all with Facetune. Oops, I don't want to use that yet. Sometimes I use this filters one, but for this photo all I used was smooth, details, and whiten. So I'm gonna start with whiten, and I'm just gonna whiten the sand down here a little bit because I want it to look a little less dirty. I'm gonna erase a little so I don't get as much of the plants. I also like that you can whiten and then you can like erase it if you want to change anything. So whitening is good, and then I'm gonna go in with smooth. And I always smooth my hair because, I don't know, I just kind of like the way it looks. It brightens my hair up a little bit. And then I also almost always smooth my arms because I have eczema, so I have patches of like discolored skin. So by smoothing that out, it kind of fixes that. And then I'll go into details. And I always detail the holes of my jeans, which in this case I have a lot. And then I also detail like around my hair. And then I think I detailed the background a little bit for this one, but not too much. I like detailing the landscape and just kind of like around me. So that's all I'll do for Facetune. So I'll save it to my camera roll. Oops. And I'll go to Visco, and you'll see why I have like 3 of the same picture, because I kind of like add like 3 filters on top of it. So first I'll bring in this photo, and the first one that I'll do is A6. I really like A6. It's kind of like a beachy, like it makes you look tan, it makes it like everything look bright. So I really like this one. But I'll probably turn it down to like probably 6. And then I'll save that, and I'll import it again so that I can stack another filter on top of it. And the next filter I'll stack on top of it is C3. This one's also kind of beachy. It makes everything look a little more orange. I think I'm gonna do like 4 or 5. And then also I'll go in and kind of brighten the photo up a little bit, not that much. And do sharpen a little bit just to make the photo look clearer. And then I'll save it. And when I go to Instagram, oops, I like zooming in a little bit. I don't like being, like if I'm in the picture, I don't like being like too far from like the center. So I'll kind of zoom in a little bit. And then I always add a little bit of lux. Maybe a little bit of saturation. So yeah, that's how I would edit this photo. Now we will go back to Facetune and I'll grab my selfie from here. Okay, so selfies are a little bit different. Sometimes they take me longer, sometimes they don't. This one didn't take me long at all. That's why I chose to do this one. My skin was really good that day, so I don't really smooth my skin out that much. Maybe a little bit here around my chin, but my skin was good that day, so I don't need to smooth too much out. But I do details around my mascara because it makes my mascara look darker. And sometimes on my lips to make them look a little more hydrated. And then oops, I don't want that much on my hair. Details a little bit. I kind of just like dab, I guess, like around my hair. And then I'll grab smooth and I smooth the top part. So then I'll save this photo, bring it into VSCO, and I think for this photo is already posted, so I think for this photo I did a 6 and I turned it down to like 4. And then saved it. And added a 5 actually. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I added C3. Yeah, this looks better. So I'll put that at like 3. And I'll actually bring that down a little bit. And then back to Instagram. Add Lux. And that's it for the selfie. And then I will go back to Facetune, and for this photo of Jeff and I didn't do, okay. Oh yeah, so this photo was taken by a professional. So it was taken on a professional photo. So I'm gonna use the recommended size. I don't know if that's the right decision, but that's just what I do. So this photo doesn't need much. I'll probably whiten my teeth a little bit because they look a little yellow. Maybe Jeff's. He already has really white teeth, he's so lucky. And then for this photo, I think that's all. Oh no, I'll do a little bit of smooth, just because my roots were pretty bad this day. Then I'll add a little bit of detail. To my hair, and then I'll save it and throw on a filter. And the filter I used for these pictures was a 6. Yeah, I love these photos. And then I also turned down the saturation a couple. Whoa, not that much. And sharpened it up just a little. Yeah, so that's what I did with the photo of Jeff and I, and then I'd go back into Instagram, add Lux again, but I'm just gonna skip to the photo of Alexa and I. So for this photo, there's like a bunch of people wearing white, so I'm not gonna edit all of that to be white, but what I did with this photo is I used a lot of detail. detail on lettering is like really pretty. So on all of our shirts, I kind of did details to kind of make everything pop. Then detail a little bit on Alexa in my hair. And then I'm gonna smooth my arms a little bit of my smile lines, a little bit of Alexa's smile lines, and then whiten our teeth. Okay, and then I saved this photo, go to VSCO, and for this photo, I was kind of doing a different thing with my Instagram at the time, so I was using like different filters. So I believe the filter that I used was A6. I brought the head down quite a bit. And then saved it, re-uploaded it to VSCO, and did A4. Oh no, A5, because A5 kind of has like a blue undertone, and since we were all wearing like blue and white for UNH, I kind of liked the way that looked. Then yeah, then I would take it to Instagram, and I think I left it right about where it was and added a lux a little bit, and maybe added a little brightness just because this picture was taken at night. And then yeah, that's it for how I edit my photos. I kind of showed you everything I do. There's a lawnmower, so I'm sorry if you can hear that, but I showed you everything that I do as for editing my photos. And then I'm gonna kind of show you my Instagram itself. So this is what I have right now, and I don't have a theme because I think themes are stupid. To be honest, I think it's just stupid to like take pictures and like only be able to post certain pictures because it goes with your theme, because it has like yellow in it or blue in it, or it's like really white. I hate that. I don't like that. So I don't do that, because my Instagram is just kind of like what I'm doing, who I'm with, what I'm wearing, like in the moment type of stuff. So yeah, I don't have a theme. I don't go by like any certain color scheme at all. I just kind of edit my photos like with the same filter, but I don't like take my photos like to look cohesive, if that makes sense. So my theme isn't anything special. It's kind of more colorful in the summer. So I always use A6. And in the summer, I normally use A6 with C3 because C3 has like orangey, like brighter, more colorful. And then in like the winter months, I use A6 with A5 because A5 has like more blue, like cool undertones. So yeah, that's only really I switch it up. I only switch it up like every season, every other season. So yeah, as you can see down here, in the, well, not when I was on vacation, but like in the winter, I have like kind of cooler undertone pictures. And then when I went on vacation, they were all kind of like beachier and like warmer. And then they got cool again because I wasn't on vacation. And now they're like all summery. And that's what I like. So other than my layout, there's nothing specific I really do with my Instagram other than I don't like putting a selfie and a selfie next to each other. So like I consider this a selfie, and then I also consider this a selfie because it's kind of closer up. So that's why I had this like long body one in between it, and then I also have like this long body one before I posted these two closer up pictures, which I actually don't like that these, both of this picture and this picture are close together because I'm wearing black and I'm looking over my shoulder in both. So I don't like that. It doesn't like look good on my feed, but like I said, I just kind of post in the moment, and I wear a lot of black, and I guess I look over my shoulder a lot. So that's why I posted it. But yeah, And then I guess just like being aware of my backgrounds, like, let me think. Oh, this photo is literally taken on the side of a road, like in front of an apartment complex. I have no idea like what it was. It was my birthday. I just wanted a photo of my birthday outfit. So I saw this building. I was like, Jeff, pull over. And we took like maybe 100 photos right in this same spot. So yeah, it's like not, it doesn't, you don't have to be in front of like a beautiful wall or like a gorgeous like downtown area. Like this was taken in front of an apartment building that just happened to have good siding. So that's why I took that. And just being like aware of your background, because there was like a fire hydrant right over here and I just didn't want to get that in it. And then what else? Oh, this picture was kind of cool because there was actually a woman standing right behind me and Jeff happened to get the picture like right as you couldn't see her. So I'm glad, like, it's just kind of like being aware of your surroundings, and that I always tell Jeff that because 99% of the time Jeff's taking my picture. So he kind of knows that I like the background to be pretty bare. Like there was a bunch of people in this cafe and I didn't want anyone in it, so it was kind of perfect timing when he got the picture. So I always pay attention to my background, and if I have like a bunch of like full body pictures like this one and this one, then I'll normally post like a close-up picture like this one of me and Franklin in between to kind of like break it up a little bit. So yeah, I guess that's all I have for advice. That's basically everything I do Instagram wise, and I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, you could let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Also, comment down below if you have any questions about my Instagram that I haven't already answered in this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!